Hi you all. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Let's start with today's success story without any more delay. Yesterday, 23rd of April, I met up with my man after he called me about a week ago to tell me how he felt about me, that is, him missing me and loving me and wanting to give our relationship another go. I wanted to meet him so I could personally see how I felt about the whole thing, because to be honest, when he came back, even though I was manifesting him for 21 days straight, I felt like I lost the desire, not in a bad way, but I just didn't know how to feel, because they say you lose the desire once you have it, and ever since the last phone call I knew we were back together then, so like I was in the Sabbath. But remember, you do not have to take any action to get what you want, especially your SP. I did nothing but my state akin to sleep and mental diet, which helped me assume that my desire was already mine, and every time he reached out to me to confirm that my mental diet was working, and he said everything I wanted to hear. Even if I didn't ask him to meet me yesterday, it would have still happened, because when we met up he told me he was going to ask me to meet him as he had a couple of hours free and really wanted to see me. So this is legit proof that you don't have to take any action at all. Anyway, so we met up and he couldn't take his eyes off me. Like, obviously your girl dressed up like a sexy minx too, but I also felt sexy and beautiful inside and out, and that's what matters, because what you think of yourself others will reflect that back, because everyone is you pushed out. We then drove around for a bit and parked up, and he legit said everything I had affirmed. For example, he loves me, he misses me, he regrets leaving me, and he wants to build a future with me and me only. He said this word to word, and low-key I was sat there like hair flip. Of course, you're going to say that because I wanted you to say that, and I fully believed you would, because I knew my worth and I knew that I can get anything I want because it's my world. Then towards the end, my scene played out and I was like, oh my god. Not exactly the same scene played out because the place was different, but the same actions that I said in my scene played out, which was him kissing my neck and telling me he loves me a lot. To be honest, I didn't expect my scene to even play out. I just chose that scene because it implied that my man loves me and we are back together. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I said I'm glad he realizes and that I'm happy to give it another go and do things right this time. AKA stay on my mental diet. From the first day of the breakup about 4 weeks ago, I fell asleep to a scene that implied that I and my man were back together, aka I did sats and I did them up until I actually met him yesterday. So even when I got the confirmation that he wants to get back together, I still did my state akin to sleep, because it just felt nice, like it was just my preference. At the start it was hard, like I kept falling asleep, and to be honest I never really visualized clearly, like I just couldn't, but I didn't give up and made sure that I at least slept in the feeling of my wish fulfilled. During the day I would keep my mental diet. For example, he loves me, he misses me, he can't wait to get back with me, and again it was hard at first because I felt like I was lying because the breakup was so bad, but then it got easier and felt effortless, and again it made me feel good, which is the key, because feeling is the secret. Please just know that circumstances really don't mean anything, so nothing can and will stop you from getting your SP if you really want them. All you need is belief, and to assume that no matter what you will get what you want without having to do anything to change your 3D outer world. It all is inside your imagination. If you don't like your outer world, change it in your inner world and just know it will come. I did set a time frame as well, like I told myself that I will get him in April no matter what, and even though at the start I didn't fully believe that I would, but I still kept going and assuming and using the techniques written above, and then I just knew I could get him in this month, because that's what the techniques are there for. They're not magic tricks, they are there to help you rewire your subconscious mind so that you start believing that your desire is definitely possible, and then you start believing it. That's when it will come to you so quickly and naturally. Thank you for watching this video. Keep persisting in your new story.